Hey guys, welcome to Craving for Baking. Today I am going to be showing you guys how to make my favorite recipe ever, which is this easy no-bake cheesecake. So here are the ingredients so we can get started. So here I have my digestive biscuits and I'm going to be crushing those. So you just want to do that as however you want. So I'm going to be doing this traditionally, going old school, and I'm going to be putting the digestive biscuits inside of a bowl and using the end of my rolling pin to crush them. So you just want to keep crushing. This is really long, guys. And keep crushing. And finally, you'll have your digestive crumbs. And now we can melt the butter. So I'm just going to place the butter into the bowl that I originally had my digestive biscuits in. And then I'm going to put it into the microwave until it's completely melted. And then once it's out of the microwave, I'm going to use my spatula to make sure there's no kind of chunks of unmelted butter. So now I'm going to pour my melted butter into the digestive biscuit crumbs, and I'm going to mix that together until we have this really nice, gorgeous smelling digestive crumb mixture, and it will smell so good, so good. Just don't try and eat this because it will smell amazing. You just want to save it for the cheesecake. So we're going to mix that together until it's nice and fully combined, everything's nice and incorporated, and this will take about maybe a minute or 30 seconds depending on how quick you can do this. And finally it should look like this. So now we can start filling our bases. So I'm going to be using about a heaped tablespoon or 1.5 tablespoons, and I'm going to press that into the mini ramekins. So you can make mini ramekins if you have enough, or you can make one large 9-inch round cheesecake. So I'm going to be using the base of a cup to press that down to make sure that there's no kind of loose edges or bits, and it's really nice and firm and held together well. And then you just want to do that to all of your kind of ramekins. Put all the bases in, and then we can stick that into the freezer for about 5 to 10 minutes while we crack on making our cheesecake filling. So here I'm going to be using soft cheese, and because there's no block cream cheese in the United Kingdom as far as I know, I'm just going to be using soft cheese. It's a really great alternative. So if you are in a area where they do block cream cheese, then of course you can use that. It works fine either way. And now I'm going to be adding in my icing sugar, and this cheesecake is not a whole lot sweet, but it makes the icing sugar actually does make that hint of sweetness like clear and easy to taste, but it's not a lot and it's really, really good. So now I'm going to add in our vanilla extract, and then we can crack on mixing this. So I started with the spatula just to make sure that everything didn't fly about while I was mixing, and then I'm going to change to my whisk, and I'm going to mix that all together until I get this nice and fluffy, airy mixture. So now I'm going to pour in my double cream, and this may be called thickened cream or heavy whipping cream or any sort of whipping cream that you have. Just add that in, and then you just want to keep mixing that until you get this nice fluffy mixture as if you're whisking through clouds, and it's going to feel so nice when you're whisking this, I promise you. So now we can crack on, I say that a lot, now we can get on with filling our ramekins, and then you just want to get a heaping tablespoon of this filling, and you want to put that inside of the ramekins, and you want to make sure that's nice and swirled. And if you want to give it a kind of rustic look, go ahead and don't use a piping bag to fill them. I didn't. I kind of like that homemade kind of look. It looked really, really cute and adorable. But of course, if you wanted it to look more presentable and pretty and professional, then go ahead and use a piping bag and fill your ramekins. So now I'm going to be shaking them to make sure that they do not have air pockets in them, and they are nice and well, the filling is nice and well distributed evenly. So now we can put this into the freezer for about 5-10 minutes just to make sure that the filling has set, and then we can get on with making our decorations and adding fresh fruit or whatever you want to add. So here I've added strawberries and made it look really decorative and pretty, and here we have our finished cheesecake, and it looked so adorable. It was so easy, you didn't have to bake it, so it was all better. And this is the finished cheesecake. You can eat so many, guys. Allow yourself to eat as much as you want. I am not holding you back. This tastes so good, not even I could control myself. So thank you guys so much for watching. You can have this plain with any toppings you want, and I hope you guys try this recipe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.